Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Crucible Brothers. My name is Lionhearts, and you need to stop what you're doing right now this weekend and make sure you take advantage of this limited time armor farm. Obviously, in the Lightfall era, armor is now at a much higher premium, build crafting is more important than ever, and getting high stat builds is the key to your success in endgame PvE and PvP. So if you're lacking on armor and you don't know what the hell you're doing, then make sure you stick around for this video, take a second, leave a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content coming your way, and let's get right to the meat of it. Alright, in Lightfall, the short of it, we lost Radiant Light and Powerful Friends, which made triple 100 stat builds a lot easier because they gave us a lot of free stats. So now, more than ever, high stat roll armor is super important to endgame builds, and now it's actually much harder to get because for whatever reason, Duality got shadow nerfed. Duality used to be the king because Master Duality would come around, it would give you Artifice armor with super big stats, and it was great. Now, for whatever reason, that armor farm is gibbed. Doing Master Spire or Master Grasp of Avarice is much slower, so we need a new source of high stat armor that's very easy to get. And this weekend alone, you guys need to hop on, get a checkpoint, and do the Pit of Heresy dungeon. The Pit of Heresy final boss drops guaranteed high stat armor and is also way more likely to be spiky. And what do I mean by spiky? I mean like this. Look at that. This is from Pit of Heresy. Got this last night. Look at those stats. That's the money. That's what you want. You are guaranteed to get 2 stats from Pit of Heresy to be 16 or more. Every single armor piece is guaranteed to have that. So, with a Ghost mod, guaranteeing that you are weighted towards one particular stat, you can guarantee one stat on your armor piece every time you kill this boss will have plus 16 or greater. From there, you just need to understand how to get triple 100 armor builds. If you don't know, this is the very easiest explanation, the most straightforward one you're going to know. Stats are broken up into 3 buckets. We have a top bucket here with mobility, resilience, and recovery. The other bucket is discipline, intellect, and strength. Each bucket has a maximum total stat of 34 per piece of armor. That means you can only ever have 34 stat points split between these 3 and these 3 per piece of armor. As you can see here, this glove has those 34s split between the 2 stats. Other than that, you can have a maximum of 34, sometimes a little less. This is a 33 in the bottom bucket and a perfect 34 in the top bucket. So what does this mean? Well, you need to pick the 3 stats you want to optimize. For most classes, that's going to be resilience, recovery, then an ability stat. If you're a hunter, you're going to have to pick. What do you want to lose? Do you want to lose resilience or mobility? Hunters need mobility more often than not for PvP, not so much for PvE. So just keep that in mind. If you're a hunter, things are a little more difficult. Anyways, the long and short of it is you want to pick one bucket to have 2 stats and the other bucket to have 1 stat. That's how you want to prioritize your armor. So again, we're going to be focusing on resilience, recovery, and for the sake of this example, let's say strength. We would then use the Ghost mod for strength to guarantee that strength is the stat that will be spiked more often than not on our armor, and then we'll take whatever we can get in the top bucket. This helps us get armor that's the most optimized and the most likely to be spiked in the 2 major stats that we want. From there, you're just going to farm the boss over and over, and keep all the armor you get. This armor is almost always going to be juicy. It's very rare you're going to get bad armor from this farm, so throw everything in the vault that you get. And then when you're ready to make your build, you alt-tab, you pull up the best website known to man, D2 Armor Picker. D2 Armor Picker will help you optimize what you need. You go in, you can pick an exotic from a list down below based on your class. You can select fragment slots that will give you stat bonuses, and then it will spit out results that will be optimized towards what you want. So once again, your goal with this armor farm as much armor as you can, looking for certain stats, using the Ghost armor mod to help you out, and taking advantage of how good the armor drops are from the Pit of Heresy final boss. Take everything you get, kick it in your vault, hope you get some good RNG, go to D2 Armor Picker, and you are now on the road to triple 100 builds in Lightfall. So yeah, you need to hop on this now. This farm is only available for the rest of this week. It won't be available again for another 5 weeks. This is going to be your only chance for the next 5 weeks to get this juicy armor. And really, just real quick, if you don't know how to farm Pit of Heresy, the boss is very easy. You get the Knight Swords, you kill the 3 bosses on the outside of the arena, you block to defeat the Harpy, you use the projectile to kill the Witch, and then you sword slash the Knights. You dunk the orbs in the middle, and then melt the boss. Winter's Bite is glitch still and can insta-kill the boss in groups. That's a great option, but pretty much any DPS option that you would use in a raid will work here. It will let you one-phase the boss easily, and boom, you're on your way to getting super, super good armor. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Super short video. I will leave one boss kill here running in the background if you don't know what you're doing. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Come watch our live streams here on YouTube as well. And if this was very helpful, let us know in those comments down below again. And hey, I'll see you guys soon with another video. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully your drops are juiced.